of the biggest issues with, and I said this in another video I made called Music Throwing Rocks and Hot in His Hands. But one of the biggest issues with gangster rap is that people still think it's just entertainment. People still under that impression. You know, it's way deeper than just entertainment. People always talking about, you know, why this always happening to a gangster rap, or why they can't just do this. I mean, what is it about this genre of music? And, you know, this is not, to me, I don't think it's really that hard to see. I just think that since this music is throwing rocks and hot in his hands, is in disguise as just entertainment, you know, it keep getting licked over as to why this stuff can keep happening, even though it's obvious, right? Before any of this stuff can even take place, whatever we doing in the physical is already been thought about. We already imagined it. We already then felt a certain way to make us do it. But what is grooming our thoughts? What is grooming our imaginations? What is grooming the feelings that we have? That's the thing, right? This music is helping to groom that stuff. Yeah. How you gonna treat somebody? How you gonna feel about somebody? Something gotta govern that. Something gotta make you feel a certain way. You have to see things, you have to hear certain things that's gonna govern that outward outward action of physically doing something, physically saying something. Something gotta govern that. And music can do that. That's why it's way more than just entertainment. Talk about that in Raised by Music, you know. Don't want to go over that all over again. But yeah, your mind, your will, your emotions, your soul. Yeah. Something got to govern that. In the streets, can send one of its henchmen, aka gangster rap, disguised as just entertainment, to start governing pieces of your soul. And however much of it you give to it, that's how much control over your soul or governance over your soul it can have. Yeah, it's that real with this stuff. It's gonna be hard to really love people the way that you're supposed to if you love gangster rap. I know a lot of people probably go, oh man, get out of here. Look, it's so normal, like the loveless, if that's the word, the lovelessness, I probably just created a word, in gangster rap is so much of the norm of gangster rap that it became a lifestyle that people just living without even realizing it. And when you say stuff like it's going to be hard to really love people the way you need to and gangster rap, it sounds like I'm reaching. Let me give you some examples right fast. I was talking to a couple friends about this. The very fact that just ain't nobody not meaning no harm or nothing. They just doing them because it's normal, right? The very fact that someone can, you know, talk about a female. They might have saw Tasha, who they went to high school with. They telling their friend, yeah, you know, yeah, man, I ran across that B Tasha the other day. Man, that B was looking good. He don't even mean no harm. If you point that out to him like, damn, why you calling it the B? It's just so normal that if you point it out as, dang, you calling it the B word, it's gonna sound like you tripping because that is gangster rap's norm. That's part of hip hop's norm. But here's the thing. If he was waiting for his daughter, right, to come out of school, he wouldn't look at it and say, oh, here come the little B right there. You know, because he got a certain amount of respect for his daughter, right? So this, and some people might say, well, you know, that's his daughter. You know, that's one. Look, all I'm saying is, do someone have to be your daughter or your mother or your sister for them not to be called the B word? Because look, there's a reason why you wouldn't call them females a B word. Because you feel a certain, that's the feelings that I'm talking about. What's governing your feelings to not address them that way? And what's governing your feelings to address any other? So in order for a female not to just be called the B as part of the social norm in hip hop culture or gangster rap culture, they have to be somebody that's related to you. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't govern yourself by gangster rap. And that's all gangster rap is. It's the voice of the streets. And like I said in the video, the streets hate you. Who does the streets love? Nobody. So gangster rap is the voice for the streets. That's what it is. So if you governing, if that's what's governing will make you feel a certain way, what's shaping those thoughts, those feelings, those imaginations, if you're being governed by the voice of the streets, and that starts to just become your norm, your everyday legal, your everyday thought pattern, why you think this stuff ain't gonna keep happening? It ain't just no entertainment. This stuff is, I talk about that in another video called Raised by Music. Yeah. So, stop falling under the disguise that this is just entertainment. Because, look, a diss song is a diss song. It's a song to talk negative, talk bad, down talk somebody else. Ain't that celebrated in hip-hop? Ain't that celebrated in gangster rap? It's a norm. I sound like the oddball even though I'm right. It's a song to talk crazy about somebody else. Part of hip-hop culture is to down you. You got classic diss songs. Listen. Don't think that is just a song. It's building a culture of viewing somebody a certain way, talking about somebody a certain way, feeling a certain way about somebody, right? That's what it's doing. You can't hold on to the voice of the streets, one of the voices of the streets, gangster rap culture, and then wonder why the stuff is going to happen. Don't stop deceiving yourself. Yes, you have to let go, and I said it in other videos, but it's worth saying again. You have to let go of the love affair with gangster rap. It got a hold of your insides. It's got a hold of your thoughts, your emotions, your vibes, your imaginations. It got a hold of it. Yes, whoever you are, on whichever level you are prone to being influenced by it. Straight up. You already prone to, if you enjoy it on any level, on some level then, you are prone to being influenced by it. Because you're not going to sit down and listen to anything for hours, time and time again, consistent basis, period of time, for no reason. You wouldn't do that. There's some reward here, there's some pleasure, and whatever level on is governing something in you, some way, shape, or form. Straight up. Because look, take that diss song that I'm talking about. Enjoying someone down talking, making fun of somebody, dissing somebody, talking negatively about somebody, right? If you genuinely enjoy that, that's governing a part of you in the inside on some level. Straight up. Even if you don't rap, even if you don't make diss songs, there's some level of something inside of you on some level that's okay with it. Now, on the surface, it's going to be because it's just entertainment. But you wouldn't do that with anything else. If somebody made a song about how they was good at touching kids and trafficking kids and getting kids to do this and manipulate them to do this and that with each other and record it and sell it, everybody be talking about is grotesque. Oh, what is he, man? I can't believe this dude. So it ain't just because it's entertainment. You would not be okay with a rapper just talking about anything. Now the question is, on whatever level you okay with it, whether you want to go do it, whether you just want to co-sign it, whether you just want to say it's just, why are you okay with this? We can't, look, it ain't just entertainment. Yeah, skip that, right? And if we want to be real, you got to enter the righteous unknown. I got a video called The Righteous Unknown. I talk about the righteous unknown in a lot of videos. It's one of the most important things in life to me, and I say it again. The righteous unknown is a place where mentally, psychologically, emotionally, wherever it got to be, you know that you're just doing the right thing. You don't know what's next. This could be an unfamiliar place for you. Only thing you do know, like I say, only thing you really do know is that you're doing the right thing. You might not be comfortable. Like I say, it might be unfamiliar territory. But you know one thing, you're doing the right thing. You're going to have to enter the righteous unknown with this music. If you genuinely want change, this is one element of it. When you talk about why this keep happening, why it got this gangster rap music, bro, it ain't no stop trying to hold on to it. It's a hard truth because, like I say, it's people identity now. It's people accept it as part of their culture, a way of life. It's all that. So it's strong now. But if you really want them results to change, if you want mindsets to change, people to be focusing on things that's really of importance, you got to start letting that go. Especially y'all who know better, people who of age, right? Because y'all to look at the youth and talk about this and that and thus and so, but you still got to hold on to gangsta rap, to the voice of the streets. You know, you still co-signing it on some level. You might still be in the streets. You might still govern yourself by some ways that the streets say govern yourself. It starts with you. The youth don't know nothing yet. They're being trained. Now, once you get of age, you train, you set in your ways. You gotta unlearn all that stuff. Whether it's cold turkey, might not be. Might be a period of time, but you still gotta do it. Straight up. Stop accepting this as normal. Stop accepting gangsta rap as just entertainment. It's way deeper than that. It's influential. It's affecting people on all kinds of levels. See the invisible stuff.